Welcome to the YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub, your one-stop solution for expert guidance, best practices, and actionable knowledge in the world of contact centers. Explore, learn, and enhance contact center skills. Let's break down the key obstacles in sustaining performance of contact rate in a contact center. Before we close, let's highlight one of the most overlooked but critical realities in outbound operations: data decay and list quality erosion. Phone numbers are not permanent. They change frequently due to SIM churn, job changes, or number recycling by telecom providers. Even a clean, verified list today can lose accuracy within weeks or months. This issue is even more severe when using purchased or third-party data. Such lists tend to degrade faster than first-party CRM data that's verified through ongoing customer interactions. Data decay sets in, your contact rate drops, no matter how advanced your dialer or strategy might be. Impact: without regular data refresh and validation cycles, list quality erodes over time, causing a steady decline in sustained contact rate performance. Data hygiene isn't optional, it's essential for long-term outbound success. Let's now talk about one of the most common modern challenges in outbound operations: spam labeling and caller ID reputation. When your outbound numbers make a high volume of calls in a short period, carriers' algorithms may automatically flag them as spam likely or potential fraud. Once that happens, even genuine customers, your actual right parties, begin to ignore or reject your calls out of caution. This not only hurts your contact rate in the short term but also causes long-term damage to your caller reputation across carriers and regions. That's why reputation management is essential. Rotate numbers regularly, monitor spam reports, register with branded caller ID services, and maintain responsible dialing patterns. Impact: without proactive reputation management, right-party contacts decline steadily. You preserve trust, maintain accessibility, and keep your outbound performance strong over time. Another major challenge that impacts contact rate comes from regulatory and compliance restrictions. Laws such as TCPA, TRAI, GDPR, and Do Not Call (DNC) regulations exist to protect consumer privacy and prevent intrusive or excessive outreach. Define strict boundaries on how many dial attempts can be made, the permissible call windows, and the frequency of retries. While these controls are essential for responsible communication, they also limit the total number of reachable contacts, which means your achievable right-party may naturally be lower under tighter compliance conditions. That's why successful organizations focus on quality over quantity, ensuring every allowed contact attempt is meaningful, relevant, and compliant. Impact: stricter regulatory frameworks may reduce the reach, but they also encourage cleaner data, better targeting, and a more trustworthy customer experience. Now, let's address one of the biggest behavioral challenges that impact contact rate: customer avoidance and call fatigue. In today's environment, customers are more selective about the calls they answer. Many intentionally avoid picking up unknown or repeated numbers, experienced excessive or irrelevant outreach in the past. When the same customer is overdialed, contacted too frequently, or at the wrong times, it leads to call fatigue. Not only does this reduce the likelihood of them answering future calls, but it can also damage brand trust to block or report your number. The key is to balance persistence with respect. Use smart pacing, channel variety, and clear communication to maintain engagement without overwhelming the customer. Impact: overdialing erodes trust and reduces future answer probability, while controlled, customer-aware outreach keeps your contact rate healthy and sustainable. Let's now look at another operational challenge that affects contact rate: wrong party fatigue. This occurs when your outbound team repeatedly calls households or businesses where the intended customer is unavailable, for example, when a number has been reassigned or when outdated data is still in use. Over time, this leads to repeated wrong party connections, causing unnecessary frustration for individuals who were never your target customers. These non-target contacts may begin to report or block your calls, damaging your caller reputation and reducing your future reachability. The best data hygiene: regularly validating contact lists, marking confirmed wrong parties, and removing them from future campaigns. Impact: wrong party fatigue not only lowers contact rate accuracy, but also harms brand reputation, increasing complaints and reducing trust across your customer base. Another operational challenge that directly impacts contact rate is complex right party identification, or RPI. Strong verification protocols, such as confirming date of birth, account numbers, or sending one-time passwords, are critical for compliance and data protection. They ensure that sensitive information is shared only with the authorized customer. However, if these steps become too lengthy or intrusive, customers may lose patience or trust, leading to call drop-offs before verification completes. This means fewer confirmed right-party contacts when the initial connection was successful. The key is to balance compliance with convenience, using smart, layered verification methods that maintain security without disrupting the conversation flow. Impact: complex RPI processes protect compliance but can increase customer drop, making it challenging to sustain both accuracy and efficiency in your outbound performance. Another dynamic challenge influencing contact rate is called timing variability. Your ability to reach the right customer often depends on when you call, the time of day of the week, and even the region or time zone you're targeting. For example, what works perfectly in one area may fail completely during the same hours in another. Adding to the complexity, customer availability patterns are not static. They shift with seasonal trends, work-from-home patterns, holidays, and even economic or lifestyle changes. That means timing be monitored and adjusted continuously. Using analytics or AI-driven insights to identify new peaks of customer availability. Impact: call timing is a moving target. What drives strong contact rates today may decline tomorrow if customer habits evolve and regularly recalibrated. Let's now examine a critical operational obstacle that often goes unnoticed: technology and integration gaps. Even the best data and the most skilled agents can underperform if your technology ecosystem isn't fully connected. When your dialer logic is weak, or your CRM and dialer aren't properly integrated, essential information like call history, customer preferences, and retry schedules can fall through the cracks. Similarly, without AI-driven pacing and routing, your system can't intelligently adjust to real-time connect patterns, resulting in missed opportunities and contacts. In other words, data alone doesn't drive success. It's the technical orchestration that determines how efficiently every dial converts into a meaningful conversation. Impact: poor integration or outdated technology can reduce RPC rates, waste and agent effort, even when your outreach strategy is strong. Let's discuss another key challenge that affects contact rate: channel limitations. If your outreach strategy relies only on voice calls, you risk missing a large segment of customers who prefer to communicate through digital channels like SMS, email, or WhatsApp. Modern flexibility: they choose when and how they want to engage. When those preferred options aren't available, even valid and interested customers may ignore your calls entirely, causing your right party contact rate to drop over time. By contrast, adopting an omni-channel approach to reach customers through their preferred communication path and move seamlessly between channels. Impact: a voice-only strategy limits sustained contact rate, while omni-channel support ensures broader reach, higher engagement, and stronger overall performance. Finally, let's discuss one of the most common operational blind spots: monitoring and continuous optimization gaps. Many contact centers set up their dialing campaigns and forget to monitor them closely. Without real-time analytics and dashboards, gradual declines in contact go unnoticed until performance has already dropped significantly. To maintain high right-party contacts, teams must track results continuously, analyzing key variables such as carrier behavior, list source quality, and campaign-specific performance metrics. This action of changes that could impact connection success. In addition, ongoing optimization through data review, pacing adjustments, and feedback loops helps ensure your outreach remains aligned with customer behavior and network dynamics. Impact: without continuous monitoring, contacts go undetected. But with proactive analytics, you enable real-time course correction, sustaining consistent, high-level performance across all campaigns. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel, Contact Center Knowledge Hub. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next video.